you're trying to be a YN. The nigga, at one point, I could have sort of heard him say that he like, yeah, growing up, he was listening to niggas like Chief Keef. Growing up, he was listening to Chief Keef. Chief Keef? Bro, you're close to 40. Chief Keef is like around my age. What the fuck? I was like, nah, bro. I don't understand what he's one of them old heads that made the internet really make him scared to be like, bro. It should be a flex, bro. You like you about to be 40 something, and you don't look old as shit. Like you look like you a grown ass man, but you don't look old. Niggas supposed to be taking pride in that. Like, yeah. When the fuck did it get bad to age? We all gotta do that shit, gang. Like, what the fuck? When in life, you imagine how life would have been if you could just stop at one age and just stay there forever? Like, hell no, gang.
Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'ma up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting.
We here.
Jersey, 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 nigga. New Jersey.
We here with another video, bro. Fivio Foreign got exposed badly today. His career is over. A video by Poetic Flacco. Y'all already know. Let's get into this shit.
Fivio Foreign is back on social media, crashing out, trying to take our attention away from him being exposed badly from all fronts this week. Fivio is currently having a very hard time coping with the internet now, knowing that he's scary. So he took to his Twitter, and this is what he had to say. He wrote, sucking my teeth, I don't care how many ninjas Ruga box. Man to man, I told him, let's get it on. Every street ninja, no. All call-outs is mandatory. So he forever Punani in my eye.
Hey, honestly and truly, I seen the clip of Ruga calling out G Herbo, right? I seen the clip of with Ruga calling out G Herbo, and I was like, everybody in the comments was like, he's gonna just play the too rich card. I don't know where the self-awareness went. Maybe Ruga was just tired. I don't know if he thought like these niggas were really gonna go like, oh, you know what? Yeah, word. I'm gonna just go. You know, I didn't want to do it before, but you know, now I'm gonna go do it, man. I'm gonna go train. I'm gonna go. I didn't think that shit was gonna happen. I would have had a better chance if I thought Fivio would have did it. Not trying to say Herb don't got hands and nothing like that, but it's just like I would have believed that Fivio would have did it before anybody, because I don't know. Fivio kind of seemed like he always just does things for clout anyway. So I figured he would have seen that shit, seen the bag, seen the opportunity, just went for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like like you got beef with New York GDs. That's a whole Chicago GD. It ain't like I don't know. That's what I'm only saying what niggas be saying when it come down to coming up with excuses. Oh, they're not even the GDs from out here. I don't got a problem with it. They're from a whole other, like, they be coming up with a whole type of fucking copes and excuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not my excuse. That's what niggas be trying to say. I thought he would have took that shit. I ain't gonna lie. No Diddy.
Then he went after 50 for whatever reason. I'm still unsure about this, but we'll get to this a little later in this video. He put 50 Punani for coming at old YNs. When T.I. owed a literate country out on his heels, ain't no changing subjects, ninja. And I hate how New York didn't stand together about that ish, but F it. Now, when he says 50 is Punani for coming at old YNs, he considered himself an old YN. Like, Fivio Foreign is closer to 40 than he is closer to 30.
Yeah, closer
Fivio
to 40.
Foreign, OGs, or Chief Keef and Pop Smoke. Like, how does that work, bruh? All right, Fivio Foreign is like a decade older than Pop Smoke. The reason why Fivio Foreign is on his Twitter timeline right now, ranting and raving and popping it and typing his finger away, is because Fivio Foreign is embarrassed. He's embarrassed that his cards got pulled, right? They called his bluff, and he ain't live up to it. See, Fivio Foreign was popping it during his interview with DJ Academics. He was popping it. He was calling out several rappers, saying how they not street, they not tough like him. One rapper in particular is a rapper from Chicago called Ruga. Fivio Foreign told Academics how he had Ruga scared and shook. He told Ruga, let's fight, and Ruga ain't want to fight. He ducked it because he's Fivio Foreign.
That nigga was really hoping. That nigga Fivio was hoping that the internet, that he just, because he was a little bit more liked by the industry, that everybody was gonna take his side with that. But anybody with eyes that even got one idea of Ruga or even knew who Ruga was as a person, we're not trying to say that no man can't get beat up. But to say that Ruga was scared for the fade, come on, gang. You'd have been better off playing that shit with like some little ass kid. Like saying, oh yeah, I tried to go press, I don't know. I'm gonna say something random, even though bro do be popping off. K-Flock. That niggas would be like, okay, maybe K-Flock a little skinnier than bro, so maybe he did just go like, oh, I ain't want to. But come on, gang. Come on. Come on, bro. Like, he really was just hoping that maybe Ruga just not as into the industry and not that much on the internet. Nobody's really going to take his side. They're going to look at me. I'm more favorited. That's what that nigga was hoping. No cap. I swear to God, I feel like that's what he was hoping, bro. Like, he was just like, yeah, you know, they going to just take my side because I'm just like, I'm more industry. No, bro. The truth is the truth. And it's already worse because niggas already have the label over you as some corny ass old head. I'm going to call you because it's like you're trying to be a YN. The nigga, at one point, I could have sort of heard him say that he like, yeah, growing up, he was listening to niggas like Chief Keef. Growing up, he was listening to Chief Keef. Chief Keef? Bro, you're close to 40. Chief Keef is like around my age. What the fuck? I was like, nah, bro. I don't understand what he's one of them old heads that made the internet really make him scared to be like, bro. It should be a flex, bro. You like you about to be 40 something, and you don't look old as shit. Like you look like you a grown ass man, but you don't look old. Niggas supposed to be taking pride in that. Like, yeah. When the fuck did it get bad to age? We all gotta do that shit, gang. Like, what the fuck? Wouldn't life, but you imagine how life would have been if you could just stop at one age and just stay there forever? Like, hell no, gang. Boring.
Now, he was popping it during his interview before he knew that Ruga was going to call his bluff. But no, seriously, before we can discuss how Fivio Foreign got exposed, let's just rewind a clip of Fivio Foreign popping it and convincing the world that he's really tough and like that before he knew what was going to transpire after this interview.
One is like big, like free that who concerts that's generating millions. So anyway, and my brother Gino was there, all type of shit. Jerry was there. It was a lot of niggas there. I ain't got another lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of niggas. So it was a lot of niggas, you know?
He told me that Ruga was in the building, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bring him here. Bring him in my room. Because they had me a separate room, whatever, in my room. So I don't know him. I just know he was GD. And that time when we was in Atlanta, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, bring him to the room. He brought him to the room. I'm like, yo, hey, Sam, GDK. You know my big song. That's how I'm living. So I'm like, yo, bring him to the room. I got to see what he on, right? So he comes to the room, and he steps to the room, and this is word to my mother. I swear to God, I kissed the floor. I'm dying right now. My mother rolling his grave. I'll never.
Yo, somebody said that was crazy. Somebody said, like, yo, this nigga mom, somebody check on it. Yo, somebody, niggas is like, this nigga do not love his mother, bro. For him to be lying so hard. And I don't get that, though, too. Like, what is it with niggas that know they lying and they put it on? Nah, he must not love his mother. That must be what it is, bro. He must not, bro. I ain't gonna fake it. He must not, bro.
Wow. Nipsey Hussle rolling his grave because they said treats. The nigga came to me. I said, yo, listen. I heard you as GD. We gonna fight right now. We gonna get it out the way. This is what we gonna do. This is what's gonna happen. And then you could go record so we can live how you live. But me, see, I'm a hood, and this is like different jail tactics. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get this out the way so you're not doing some weird shit thinking, oh, I'm a backdoor 5 in. I'm gonna call my other G-mans, right? We're the mother. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what the
You
nigga
was
said?
not about to fight him and just go back to recording.
That's nothing. That's easy. I'm good.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Like,
But Chicago didn't fight though. The
So
last recorded fight.
let me tell you what he did, and this is word of my mother. Ain't nobody record this, and nobody put the camera out or nothing because we
Chicago
just was on man timing, and everybody was there. You know who else was there? Boo, Akon brother.
Yeah.
So I ain't lying. I'm lying. I'm dying. I'm flying. You know what the nigga told me? Grabbed his chest and backed up and was like, "Yo, bro, I'm not even on that time and none of that. Like, I don't care about none of that." Swear to God, for my mother. And then I saw him later on the internet and I was like, yeah, I had to tell Fonby about this. I was like, it's crazy.
What?
Nah, that's what happened.
That was hard to follow. It's not your fault. Gangbanging is stupid. So Fivio Foreign is GDK. He don't like the GDs. He's
If it
from
was
New
off
York.
Fivio Foreign, it's okay.
Now
Gang bang
Ruga
stupid.
is from Chicago. He's GD. Now I don't even know how New Yorkers got gangster disciples. I thought like GDs were like a Chicago thing, but nonetheless though, Fivio Foreign screams GDK in all his songs. So when he seen Ruga was at the event, he claims he invited Ruga over to his room so they could fight it out, so they can just get the tension out the way. And he claims that Ruga said he didn't want to fight, and he's not on that with Fivio Foreign. Now, first off, I don't even know why a New Yorker and a Chicago dude would be fighting in the first place when clearly y'all are too far away to even have beef. You being GDK from New York and him being GD from Chicago.
Like, if y'all weren't even famous or somewhat celebrities, bro, y'all would literally have never crossed paths at all. Like, at all. Y'all have no built-up animosity from all. Like, I don't. But that's why I said I never understood the game bangs, because I'm not going to be over here in my own state. I'm blood or some shit. I'm beefing with let's say like, I don't know, like Crips or some shit out here in my state. And then I'm just dipping out. I got to just automatically just have a problem with another nigga I've never met before just because he like, what the fuck, gang? Nah, bro. I gotta have a reason, bro. I gotta have a real reason, bro.
Go, that warrants a fight. That, to me, that's just idiotic and stupid and buffoonery. But the claim that Ruga said, no, I'm not on that. That's the claim. Now, Ruga obviously thought this was hilarious. Ruga thought Fivio Foreign was capping. Now, again, I can't even tell you who's telling the truth because I don't know. But that's not my point here, right? Who turned the fade down at the concert? I don't know. But clearly, once this got to the internet, both of these rappers had a point to prove. Both of them agreed and signed up for a boxing match, but only one of them ducked the boxing match afterwards.
Wait,
After the Fivio interview, Aiden Ross
he's signed and everything.
of Ruga and Fivio Foreign going back and forth online. So he contacted Ruga and asked Ruga if he would fight Fivio. Ruga said yeah. Fivio initially agreed to fight Ruga, but then as negotiations was going on, Fivio Foreign ducked it, went ghost, just stopped responding because he didn't want to get embarrassed in the ring.
Okay, here I am. They don't let academics in the dough.
We only here right now because Fivio ducked me.
True. I mean, I don't.
Now hold on. Now we gotta talk about that.
Fivio was supposed to fight Ruga. Well,
I talked to Fivio.
Hold on.
What happened on that?
I'll tell you what happened. We were supposed to make this fight happen. But Fivio stopped answering my Jordan's calls out of nowhere. Just went ghost.
Oh my god!
I'm just being real.
He stopped answering.
That's crazy.
No, hold on now. No, I'm down. Fivio's in New York. I'm gonna call Fivio out. I gotta figure out why he ducked the fight. I feel like I should call him right now.
Let me say you should call Fivio.
Can I call him right now and ask him why he ain't in the fight?
Yes, because I want to make Fivio and Ruga happen.
Hold on.
Chat,
Get his ass on.
who would want that, chat? Who would want Fivio and Ruga to fight on brand risk?
Now hold on. I'm gonna give for Fivio. I talked to Fivio off camera. He told me he was ready to put the pause on a lot, not necessarily Ruga, but he said niggas could get it this year from him. I gotta figure out like what's going on because I thought this was gonna happen. Fivio, pick up. I'm gonna text you. I double call. I hope Fivio not watching the stream like, yo, act chill, bro. Like you making it hot. Hold on. Give me.
He like, please stop calling.
Please stop calling, nigga. I don't wanna go fight that nigga. I don't wanna go fight that nigga, bro. Help the bear, man.
Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna get him on here.
Tell him
I'm not gonna show the screenshot, but he literally. Can I show you the screen? I'm gonna send you your phone. He literally ghosted my partner.
Your average rapper can't fight. It's really that simple. Did I ever expect for Fivio Foreign to hop in a ring and risk his entire career? I don't think so, right? Like, whatever check Aiden Ross could give Fivio Foreign. Now, Blueface got $300,000. I think Fivio Foreign needs $300,000 right now, man. But your average rapper can't fight. And the last thing you want to do as a rapper is go in that ring and get embarrassed, and now your cool points is out the window, is 100% done. Even a Ruga fight I seen. Now, K-Mac just couldn't fight.
But how could you win, though? Because if you publicly get called out, right? If you publicly get called out, now it gets to a position where you can't win going because you lose your cool points if you get your ass whooped and embarrassed. And then you also duck the fade. So what, do you get like less cool points removed because there's no visual evidence that you would have lost or something? And simply just you counting, like, I ain't gonna lie, I would think pussy and out would be like it should be the equivalent cool point deduction as it would be if you got your ass whooped. Like, we gotta like automatically assume that you would have got your ass whooped because you just ducked. Like, that means that you believe that you would have got your ass whooped. We gotta believe you. We supposed to. So if you was scared and think you was gonna get your ass whooped, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can't.
Right, like K-Mac didn't know how to fight, to be honest, bro. Right, he's like a street dude. I love K-Mac. I love his spirit, right? I want to see K-Mac win. Bro has overcame a lot, but you got to take this boxing thing more seriously, bro. Like, and I felt like K-Mac can take it seriously. Yo, K-Mac is like, what, 160 pounds? Why wasn't K-Mac in shape? Why was he getting gassed out, like, in 3 rounds? Right? Like, he didn't take it seriously, and that's his fault. And, you know, and even Ruga, like, bro, like, I watched Ruga, like punch like this, and I'm like, that's not, like none of these dudes are technical boxers, right? They'll have a hard time in the ring with me, I tell you that, Paul. Hey, man, I ain't popping it. Right, I ain't popping it. Listen, man, the only person I want to fight is Crit Mac, but he ducking it. And he don't want to fight. Right? Like, they contacted him to fight me, man, and he said he wants $55,000. Man, bro, stop it, bro. You're not worth $500, man. But this is not the only bad news for Fivio Foreign this week. So Fivio Foreign, I guess, ex-best friend, Pop Smoke. Now, it is rumored that him and Pop Smoke weren't seen eye to eye before Pop Smoke's death, but Pop Smoke's family did an interview with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, where they called out Fivio Foreign and others for being fake industry homies and not holding down Pop and his family after Pop's death.
Checks in.
Who checks in? Who checks in?
We're not gonna name that. We're not gonna name that. If you don't want to name them, bro, you ain't got to name them.
So who's supposed to check in?
I think everybody's supposed to check in like how we're checking in now in due time.
I agree. The people that y'all would think should be tapping in, not tapping in. You know, academics already had an interview with Fivio, already ran down on him on the internet.
Damn, you ran down on Fivio?
Like, yeah, just be.
But why though?
It's like you out, and this is what I'm saying. This is my.
But you don't feel like that stress your mom out?
No, I'm just asking. I got answers, bro. I'm not afraid, bro. Listen, for me, wallahi, all praises.
Fact.
Listen, at the end of the day, when you say you love, like, for instance, if I was to die right now, my friends don't come support my mom or my family ever. That's an issue.
Nah, for sure, respectfully.
Got business and you flying out and you got stuff to take. Everybody got to get their money, bro. I would never want to see a black man not get no money.
I feel you on that.
But if you talking about, yo, I'm ride or die, yo, we the woo, shoot for the star, I got it tatted on me.
As somebody who has lost all my best friends, like, all my best friends who I grew up with are all dead. Like, they've all died. So I can speak towards this because I feel an obligation. Right? And I feel an obligation specifically because, yo, these are people I love. So, like my one homie who just passed away, you know, and he was the last one out of the group, and he had a baby on the way. I feel an obligation to that baby to step up and do whatever I can to that baby because, yo, like, that's my homie. Like, that's somebody who I told I love you to.
He meant to say 4. I'm pretty sure he meant to say 4, not to that baby, but hey.
Every time I seen him, right? So I can't tell you I love you, homie, and then you pass away, and then I forget you, and I forget your mama, I forget your family, right? And I'm not probably as wealthy as half these rappers, but you got to step in if you love somebody. Now, I have my own personal biases when it comes to Pop Smoke's brother. I'm not going to include it in this video. I just think dude's an overall cornball, to be honest, bruh. Like, I remember, like, one time I was... You feel me? I had my brother on the podcast, and I found out after the fact. I didn't know. So, like, one of the, like, producers said, yo, Pop Smoke's brother sent in a super chat. And apparently, like, I read the super chat, and we discussed it, but I didn't, like, know who the brother was. I didn't, like, recognize his name. And so I didn't, like, shout out the quote-unquote brother. I just read the super chat and shout out, you feel me, and shouted out the name. This dude was apparently insulted that I didn't know he was Pop Smoke's brother. So he went on Instagram dissing me. So the dude is a cornball all in all, but I felt like his mother articulated properly and really put into perspective what's expected and what's not expected. Right? You feel me? He should let the mother speak. So the mom stepped in.
He should let the
broke
mother
down
speak.
how foul these people are.
That's it.
Got you.
So you see, as the firstborn, he has expectations, and he also feels an obligation to cover his mother.
That's right.
I, on the other hand, if you show up, you're supposed to be there. You don't show up, you're not supposed to be there, right?
It shows you who you are.
Those were people who knew him, were a part of his world, on the ride for whatever it is they were going to get from being there with him. Not mad at you. Don't abuse me, don't use me, right? If you're not dealing with me, you're not dealing with me, but don't come through when you need a favor, right? Because it's about being real. So I am not as upset as he is.
Yeah, he's upset.
Yeah, he is. Because, it's his brother.
right
No, I understand.
It's
I
a different
understand.
place.
No,
It's a
I
different
feel
place.
you. I
It's a
understand.
different place. And so, because he knows of them and he understands that if they are who they said they were,
Right.
then they should cover us a little differently.
Got you.
But the fact that you're not covering says you are not what you say you are.
Forget us, my mom.
Yeah,
I'm my own person. I'm gonna take care of me. You feel me?
definitely.
What are they supposed to do for me, though? But what are they?
Whatever.
What were they supposed to do for
What
me?
you're doing, the foundation and things of that sort. That's why we here. They showing
Yeah,
love.
that's what we really
They
wanna
showing
talk
love
about.
Especially if they're not asking for money. Like Pop Smoke has had several albums since he died. So I'm sure the family is well off financially. I'm sure the mama has received a lot of that money if the splits is being done right. They even but they even admitted that like Pop Smoke's, I guess, like manager and everyday dude, Steven Victor, he's no longer tapping in with the family according to them. So that's unfortunate and that's sad. But if they're not even asking for money, they're just asking you to show up and let your name and likeness to help the foundation go, and you can't do that. To me, that's foul. Because I know some dudes might stay away because they don't got the bread right now. They don't got the money to really give or show love to. But if they're only asking you to show up and be present and give your time, and you're not doing it, I don't know, man. Now, I think the mama is talking about showing up and giving your time. I think the brother is talking about show up and take care of me. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Fivio Foreign is going out sad? Let me know. And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here, or here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, to find out how Tucker Carlson is cooked and F beyond belief, right? Click on this video right here to find out why bro is absolutely cooked. And if you enjoy my content, please click on the hype button below this video to send me a hype. It's absolutely free, and it's the best way to push my videos in the algorithm for me. So please send me a hype if you love me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to see you guys in this Tucker Carlson video. I'm out of here, folks.
I didn't even know that. I just learned that shit. I just learned something new today. I don't know if I even got that option on my channel. I don't. If I do, though, if y'all fuck with y'all boy, y'all already know that. Y'all heard. Y'all fuck with y'all boy. Y'all fuck with y'all boy. You know what I mean? Make some things like yeah, but y'all know. If y'all fuck with y'all boy. But that's crazy as fuck, though, bro. If Fivio really ducked that, I didn't know he actually had signed this shit and was supposed to do the fight, and then he ended up ducking. I didn't know. But if that's the case, that nigga's definitely scary. Scary as hell. Would have been a completely organized fight. Would have got paid. Like, all you had to do was train. It wouldn't have been that hard. Fivio tall as shit. Bro could have bulked up a little bit. Like, it wouldn't have been nothing crazy. Like, I think that's scary as hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both grown ass men. I think that's scary as hell. But hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you stay updated with every video on this channel. All links are going to be in the description. And as always, I hope y'all was entertained, because that's all I care about, is that y'all was entertained. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
It ain't no need for discussion. I just gotta keep working. Whole lot of things that I'm trying to purchase. Trust in the hills, only seeing murder. I ain't rich, but my pockets ain't hurting. Locked in, so I ain't with the flirting. Know it's cops on the block, they be lurking. Bro posted up and ain't nobody nervous. Pop a 30 and bro go berserk. Smooch on my Zod, chest starting to hurt. Only go up, I can't go back to nothing. Really feel like that shit really works. Like I remember when I was in church, and I ain't wanna give them alert. Niggas got shit to say when they ain't in the position. Gotta focus, some niggas don't listen.